So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 40 of the Peterborough United Career Mode here on FIFA 23. I hope you're well. And we're coming off a busy January transfer period. We've made some improvements to the squad. Maybe had a departure that we didn't expect, but we are certainly looking very healthy. If we have a look at the Championship table, we currently sit in second on goal difference. 3 goals behind Crystal Palace. We have the exact same record. We've scored a lot more goals than them. They've conceded a lot less than us. So, yeah, hopefully we can wrestle back control of the division today. 6 points clear of Fulham, though. 13 points clear of Bristol. So we are very much in the driving seat for an automatic promotion spot. If we have a look at what is to come in today's episode, another busy month of February. And this time we have 5 games. We actually have progressed in the FA Cup, I think, for the first time in this save. So what we're going to do is we're going to sim the first game against Barnsley, play the games, the FA Cup replay against Blackburn, play the game against Hull, we will sim the game against Birmingham, and then we'll play the game against Sunderland at the end of the month. If you are enjoying this season very much so, and looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel as well. And, well, yeah, some new faces in the squad. One of them will definitely start today. Actually, we're simming the first game, so yeah, that's what the squad looks like. I've actually gone for Zfuik ahead of Victor Gomez in the starting lineup, but yeah, Josh Knight is now actually a CDM, so his debuff has just gone to -1, which is decent. Otherwise, let's go and sim this game against Barnsley. And this is how Barnsley are probably going to line up for this game. Collins in goal, back 5 of Williams, Gertzer, Kitching, McCarthy and Styles. Benson, Abdullah and Connell in the middle with Cole and Aitchison up top. And yeah, you can see our starting lineup there. I'll pause for a couple of seconds in case there's a couple of names you're not familiar with. But there we go. We will quick sim this game, and hopefully with the strength of this squad now, simming games still a bit of a challenge, it seems. We have had the better of the game, so we should really be winning, but a draw is not ideal. I was about to say, with the strength of this squad compared to the rest of the division, when I sim games, it should more often than not be victories, but obviously not. Elias has broken his legs out for 6 months. Fan-bloody-tastic. So this is how Blackburn line up for the FA Cup replay at Ewood Park. They're going 5 at the back. Ezekiel, Centurion in goal, back 5. Britton, Carter, Wharton, Hyman, Pickering. In the middle, Sunjic and Travis Buckley. In behind, Kevin Nisbet and Akil Blondell. Have they got any options on the bench? Not too bad, but I still fancy, we have rotated today quite well, 11, the entire 11. So this is how we line up. Aaron in goal, Gomez at right back, Stark and Oliver in the middle with Brady at left back, Taylor and Fuchs in the middle, Bakari on the right, Sigurdsson in the 10, Maleo on the left, and Jones up front. The kit situation is not ideal, but Blackburn's home and away kit is horrible for us to play against, so we're kind of, again, making the most of a bad situation, excuse me. I'm having a look, probably Sigurdsson will probably get a decent look in this side now, as Bakari is in behind, and Bakari will have the strike, and he will find the back of the net early doors. And that was rather easy against the Premier League side, Blackburn. But yeah, I was just saying about the injury. Elias' season is done now after breaking his leg in that game. So Sigurdsson will probably come into the team. You can see him there, the number 10. Yeah, we'll probably give him a decent run. I'll have to readjust a little bit. But I think he'll be the one to come in for the rest of the season. We'll probably, I don't know, maybe shift Koulibaly out to the left and Estrada out right or something, but that's a really good play from Jones. Hold up plate. Mayo just loses out though, but yeah, injury strikes for Elias. His rating will probably go down as well because he's received quite a serious injury, so not playing for a long time will probably might negate a lot of, if not his whole growth this season, which is a little bit disappointing. But oh, they're actually in behind it, and it's a good save from Aaron. was a bit all over the place defensively then, but Aaron has turned it over the bar. But Maleo is there, and that's been touched out quite inexplicably for a goal kick. But yeah, so Elias will go down a bit in rating, which is disappointing for him. But opportunity for Sigurdsson to show what he can do. There's a run being made there actually from Victor Gomez, and we've had to try and turn away on that, but we will win the throw in high up, and Bakari come inside. And Sigurdsson, who has the strike, and that's a lovely reaction to save from Kaminsky. I thought for sure that was going to find the back of the net, but Brady is there, and it's well met in the end actually by, I think it's Fuchs who's met that, but it's well over the bar. But yeah, good early start to this game. Find ourselves 1-0 to the good on our travels, and Jones could be in here. Have to cut this back. Bakari, there is Yando. Fuchs will have the strike, and that's actually a block. I didn't realise they got a touch on it. There's a head in there. Stark is there. Sigurdsson brings this one down. Taylor has wrestled the ball off. Oh, what a finish from Jack Taylor. Absolutely superb. Finds the top corner with a peach of a goal. Sigurdsson initially the one that brings it down, but Taylor just nicks the ball off of the defender. Sigurdsson does really well to get out of the way, but that's just flowed into the top keeper. Top corner. Nothing the keeper could do. That's what I had in my head to say next. So yeah, very good. And it just shows how strong this squad is throughout now that we are on the road at a Premier League team with our backups. And we are just, really putting them to the sword. And they go for the strike, but it's deflected, and it's actually quite easy for Aaron to collect. Sigurdsson. There's a ball there for Ricky J. Jones. Oh, and it has found its way in. It's going to, Ricky J. Jones looks like he's been claimed with the goal. The first time shot from Ricky J. Jones was certainly less than ideal. But I thought even then the keeper's got a hand on it. But the defender's done so well to get back there and clear it away. It has gone down as a Centurion own goal, so it should. But yeah, really unfortunate for the defender because he's done so well to get back there. That's a lovely tackle. Sigurdsson could be on his way here. Arne Sigurdsson, could it be a debut goal? It is, for Arne Sigurdsson. 4-0 in the first half against Premier League Blackburn. What is going on? But a lovely finish. Finds that top corner on the side netting. Absolute treat. Well, this is just... It's just so easy, this game. It's a goal on debut for Sigurdsson. Really good ball control. And Gomez is eager to get in on the action. And Victor Gomez does join the action. Here's Ricky J. Jones and his 5. This is far too easy. This is on Legendary, I promise you. I haven't lowered it just because it's Premier League team. It's so easy to pick apart. What is going on, Blackburn? Gomez done really well to just venture forward and get involved. The pace as well. Something that we've not had really from a right back. The Smith's been good, but he's not really had that sort of pace. Malejo, Sigurdsson could be in again here, Cut this one back. Oh, I tried to cut it back. Maybe he was going to try and bend one into the far corner. And blonde out the regen. It's going to try and get away from Oliveira hit. And well, we've just... Oh, it's a... Well, bit of a scramble. They have got a goal back. I think, is it Blondell, the goal scorer? I'm not too sure. But, yeah, really poor. Oliveira has come away with the ball twice. It's a past attempt at goal, but Aaron only kicks it out straight to... It is Blondell who scored, and they have a goal. Well, I thought we might concede one with our backups out on the pitch, but yeah, the goal in the end that we've conceded is very disappointing. But in Brighton news, we've scored 5. Blondell, Stark, yeah, it was Stark. It's come out to meet him, and there's a massive gap now That's a fantastic finish from the outside of the boot. I'm not too sure who it is. 28 is it, potentially, that scored the goal? It's Kevin Nisbet. Well, yeah, Stark has gone absolutely walking. Not too impressed with Nicholas Stark in this first game, admittedly, but one touch. Not real backlift either from Nisbet, but he's picked his spot, and with the outside of his foot, he's found it. Absolute treat. Really good finish from the Scot. And Bakari could be going a long way here. Oh, trying to get the ball in the middle for Ricky J. Jones. Manejo into Ricky J. Jones. Just been bundled off the ball. Not too sure who that was at the back there for Blackburn, but they play it around nicely. They've sort of kicked into life now that they've conceded 5 goals. Need to get a man over, and well, they've grabbed another. They are coming to life, Blackburn, and it's number 22 who's scored. I'm absolutely useless. It's Blondell again. Should have recognised him, really. Blonde hair and beard. He scored the first goal. I've recorded this is the 3rd episode in a row I've recorded, and my brain's just turning to mush at the minute, but I've got the time to do it, and I prefer sort of batch recording like this, but yeah, my brain's just turned into mush. Either way, we've absolutely destroyed Blackburn there. It's 5-3, it's finished. We're in the next round, as are Shrewsbury against Birmingham, who we play later today. So this is our whole lineup for this game then. Cristea in goal for the region. Back four of Emmanuel, Maxo, Elder and Fleming. Doherty and Seri sit deep in this one. Randall Williams on the right. Tete on the left. Tufan in behind Estupinian. Some certainly capable players. They've got a couple of decent players on the bench as well. We've made a change, as you might be able to tell. Sigurdsson is in. This is what our team is going to look like for the remainder of the season, I would imagine. Estrada on the right, Koulibaly on the left, Sigurdsson through the middle. But otherwise, as you were. Because of how easily defensively it was in the last game to get through a Premier League side. They are Blackburn, but they have been in the Premier League for a couple of years now. Yeah, I've moved this back up to Ultimate to see how it goes, because yeah, for me that was far too easy, and we are quite clear in the league, albeit we're only at the start of this episode we were 6 points clear of 3rd place. We were a long way clear of 4th, and we could be at 6s and 7s here. Thankfully, Zeefweek is there to get this away for us. Although the counter could well be on. Koulibaly. Cross, Sigurdsson, goal. Not bad. Goal on his league debut for Arne Sigurdsson, and a counter-attacking goal that wasn't through Elias. Feels kind of bad, but he's certainly made the impression, hasn't he, Arne Sigurdsson, since he's come into the team. 2 goals in 2 for him, and that was quite easy going forward. It was a counter-attack, but it was quite the obvious thing to do with the man coming across, abandoning Sigurdsson in the middle, leaving Koulibaly. There was a really little option. It was one, and it's 1-0 to Peterborough. A lovely pass to Estupinian from Randall Williams, but this isn't going to go well, is it? That's unfortunate. But Hull have their leveller straight away, and it's Oscar Estupinian who scored the goal. And we're getting tackles in, but we can't hold on to the ball after we've got a tackle in, which is really frustrating. A good save there from Bentley. Unfortunately for us, it's just fallen straight back to Estupinian. Yeah, it's like, that's an awful pass from Sigurdsson, but there's something about us to compete at this level.
Can they take advantage? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have.
Why do I open my mouth? We need some support. But it's just about managed to retrieve the ball. Garnett's fallen. Koulibaly, Estrada into the area. Angel Estrada, but the defender comes across. And that is a gift, and we will take that. We are back in the match right on the stroke of half time. And Estrada has robbed his man of the ball there. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, but the pass back was on. Garner was there. It was a free opportunity at goal. On Ultimate, I am not going to sniff at those chances. We are back level. Jones Got a bit of space. Finds Estrada, who's got space to run into. Angel Estrada. It's going to go in. Oh, it's anguishly. Oh. So unlucky. But then we've got lucky with the one that come off the post for them. That's a lovely ball. Oh, Stupinian. Back to Josh Emmanuel. And Tufan has rifled that one into the top corner. And surely won the game for Hull now. Oh, what could have been? It could have been 3-2 at the other end. But as it is, the Hull breakaway. I'm surprised that Stupinian didn't go himself when he had the ball there. But Emmanuel Edwards comes to meet the ball, but it leaves Tufan. It's a really good finish. Oh, and I think that's going to be game. And it is indeed. Hull win this one. They managed to see the game out, but a very interesting game. A lot to learn from that when it comes to Ultimate. It was a completely even game, so we can hold our own at that level, but just the wrong side of the scoreline. Been a while since we've had a played defeat, but I think we've got the sim game against Birmingham up next. Right, the sim game against Birmingham, we are going to keep our same lineup, but this is how Birmingham are probably going to line up for this one. Jaycock, Ian goal, back five with Graham, Carroll, Gordon, Friend and Carbonic. Midfield three of Chang Holding with Santos and Bacuna either side, with Lecco and Bramado up top. Sim game on Ultimate, keeping it on Ultimate for now. Probably going to play the Sunderland game on Ultimate as well. Hopefully that won't affect the sim though. 3-1 win. Garner, Sigurdsson and Knight grabbing goals. Had much better the game as well. So, yeah, really good. International break now, I believe. And then, well, I'm not even sure actually it's an international break. I think it just might be playing on the Sunday. But either way, bit of a gap. So for the final game of the episode then, Sunderland, our visitors line up like this. Patterson in goal. A back four of Huggins, Ballard, Wright and Alessi. Barr and Matete in the middle. Gooch out right. Diamond on the left. Embleton in behind. Ross, Stewart. And this is how we line up. Exactly the same. Estrada's now up to 79, which is good. A pretty miserable day here at Peterborough. We have kept it on Ultimate. I'm going to give it one more game because I felt we were a bit unlucky against Hull. And they have cleared it. And it will be 0-0 at half time. And this step up to Ultimate is proving difficult, but not like impossible, let's say. We're still having plenty of the ball. Defensively, we are suspect. But then when are we not? Just with me controlling them. So we'll have to wait and see. But good play from Nezovic there into Knight. Eyes Estrada. Garner is making the move. Can't quite get there ahead of Alessi, who just about manages to get that ball away. Finds Koulibaly into the area. Burrows. Knight. Garner. Has the strike. Oh, it's a good save. Down low to his left. Anthony Patterson. Koulibaly with the corner. Garner is there and he rises at the front post. And we finally have a breakthrough. And it is Joseph Garner who's given us that, the captain. We've been knocking on the door for a long time. Well, not properly. We've been knocking around the door, trying to break it down. But finally Garner has just barged his way through. Gets a bit of space at that front post. A powerful header that Anthony Patterson couldn't really do anything about. And we have a lead. Zeefweek, I haven't been utterly impressed with. Oh, good save from Bentley. Yeah, I haven't been massively impressed with Zeefweek since he's come in. So, yeah, he's got a bit to do. We've seen how good Victor Gomez can be in that game against Blackburn. So there is good competition there for that place. Knight. Sigurdsson is there. Garner in behind. Joseph Garner. And he will finish this game off. And that is 2-0. Lovely little patient play. And that's what it's had to be. It's had to be patient. We've had to sort of run the channel, come back, try and find the gap, etc., etc. We've worked well for this, especially as it's getting hotter and hotter. working harder and harder is not what's required for temperatures such as these. But we have we successfully made the step up to Ultimate? I don't know yet. It certainly looks that way. Although, maybe I've spoken too soon. That's a lovely finish from Ross Stewart first time as well. Strada towards the front post and it's headed away. Ooh. Nezovic. Barley. And Garner is there, and Garner will have his hat-trick and finish this game off. Really lovely pass actually to find him in the middle. And I'm over and the substitutes are over, and I don't mind it on that side because that's where the benches are. But yeah, we've wrapped up this game in superb fashion. And no, it's not a hat-trick for Garner, is it? Because no, that was against Hull. Either way, yeah, keeper's never getting that. That's right in the side netting. But that is 3 points. And I said, have we made the step up to Ultimate now? We might well have done. We'll certainly see how it goes. Although when we play, we've still got some of the bigger sides to play left this season. So we could be found wanting big time on Ultimate against some of these bigger teams. But we have vastly improved this squad, so we've certainly got capabilities to handle it. But there goes the final whistle. Our squad's as good as any, I would dare say, in this division now. And yeah, we should be up there for sure. Right, but yeah, my brain well and truly has gone to mush. They slightly edged possession, but we had certainly more chances. Fulham smashed Huddersfield 5-0. They certainly mean business. But that is all the action for this episode. So looking at this table then, my word, it is tight. Still the same record as Palace, but still we sit behind them on goal difference. They've extended that lead on goal difference by one singular goal. Fulham just a point behind us though. 12 points clear we are of Sheffield United. So with 12 games to go, it is getting juicy. Do we knock Ultimate on the head and keep it on Legendary to improve our chances of being promoted? Yeah, that is a question we will have to consider. But let's see what we've got coming up in the next episode then. Okay, well, I think I'll do my usual of we'll play these games offline and we'll come back. We'll do our one-off thing. We'll have the FA Cup game against Arsenal. I'll play the other games offline. And we'll see how the month of March goes. But guys, if you have enjoyed this one, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one.